I grew up in Kansas, in Middle America, a place known for its wide open views, incredible sunsets, and brilliant sunrises. While it's not a state known for its alpine meadows and snow-swept peaks, it has a kind of beauty one learns to appreciate growing up on the prairie. As a kid, I took my first trip to the high country and saw the golden aspens quaking in the autumn sun, and heard the wind whistling through the needles of the pines and spruces. While it seems like yesterday, it was a very long time ago. When the pandemic advanced across the world in 2020 and we couldn't take a vacation, the thoughts were to create a retreat close to home to bring back some of those memories. We wanted a place where we could enjoy the golden leaves in fall and the wind rushing through the evergreens, along with the views of colorful flowers like those found near rushing streams fed by spring snowmelt. It is said the internet is fueled by narcissism, people comparing themselves to others on social media and losing sleep trying to keep up. That isn't the reason behind our project. No, we wanted to be solaced by an abundance of nature after a hard day's work. The desire was for a place where we could just go outside and the problems and the noise of the day just fade away. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it is to take advantage of the time we have to get together today, because tomorrow is never promised. Our backyard is to become a place created to take pictures of our daughter growing up, and to share weekends with our friends and family sitting out by the fire laughing, having a barbecue, or watching the game, whatever the game that is. It's about building memories of great times growing older, with the people that we love and that make us happy. Undoubtedly, over time, some plants will be moved around a little bit until we find the perfect place for things to flourish. A little more sun here, a little less water there. We'll add to the plantings and we'll replace things that don't quite make it. Nevertheless, it will be a place where we will be content, a place we call home. This is how our project begins. When I started the project, there were a few things that were desired. Among them was a low-maintenance wraparound deck, a large patio for gatherings, hardy trees and perennials that would do well in our area, and a well-lit garden at night. Care had to be taken to determine what kind of plants and trees would do well in our clay soil, not to mention our often harsh summers and winters. Months of research ensued to find just the right plants that would do well in our climate. It started with choosing varieties that were native to the state. Ultimately, it took several revisions of the plan before I got it to a point that we could move forward. Several trips were taken to local nurseries to talk to knowledgeable people before we ordered our plantings and reserved our trees, most several months in advance. As I discovered, some of the items that I wanted were not offered locally, so I had to order them from reputable nurseries online. Even more of a challenge was selecting who was going to do all of the work. While I've built decks in the past and done my share of planting and mulching, this was a much larger project. I was hoping to find a local contractor that would oversee everything. However, it became my project to manage. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, there was a push to get everything done in a short period of time, but to do it well. Not everything was completed within this part of the project, such as the screening of the deck or the installing of the fence, but it was all part of the overall vision. Preparation work weeks ahead of time, such as removing a number of large trees planted too close to the house, and stump grinding was necessary. Digging out of plants that we wanted to keep and transplant was another thing to help defray a tiny bit of the cost of the project. The rest of the project is a marvel in and of itself to watch as to how it all unfolded. Enjoy.